Assalamu alaikum student. How are you? How is going on your study? I hope all of you are fine and studying very sincerely. Students, I am Marufa Akter, one of the English teachers of Shaheed Uttam, Lieutenant Anwar Girls College. Dear, I am here with you today with a very important topic, and it's also very interesting. First of all, look at the pictures and guess what class I'm going to make you learn today. Can you guess? These are the things by which we can connect something. And here are some hands. One hand is linking, another hand is connecting also. Yes, dear, our today's class is using connectors. From the picture, I think you are getting the image of your sports competition, of your relay race. Very interesting game. Okay, first of all, know what is connectors and what's the importance of these. Connectors are words or phrases which join together the thoughts of a speaker or a writer to make them flow more smoothly. They are essential in producing good writing. Okay, I think you have understood. Connectors হচ্ছে তোমার কিছু শব্দ অথবা ফ্রেজ হতে পারে যেটা জয়েন করছে কোনো সেন্টেন্সকে বা বাক্যকে স্পিকার বা রাইটারের কথাবার্তা সেটা আরো বেশি সুন্দর করার জন্য। আর এটা আমাদের খুব সুন্দর স্ট্যান্ডার্ড রাইটিং এর জন্য প্রয়োজন। Okay, first of all, you see the first one. What's wrong with these sentences? I went to the beach. There were too many jellyfish. I decided to stay. I had a good time. I made some friends. Here I have given a simple solution. Let's read. I went to the beach. There were too many jellyfish, but I decided to stay anyway. I had a good time and I made some friends, but this is not standard. অর্থটা কি হচ্ছে যে আমি বিচে গিয়েছিলাম, সেখানে অনেক জেলিফিশ ছিল, কিন্তু আমি ওখানে তারপরে থাকার জন্য কি সিদ্ধান্ত নিয়েছিলাম। আমার খুব ভালো সময় কেটেছিল কারণ আমার এবং আমার বন্ধুদের সাথে দেখা হয়েছিল। দেখো কথা প্রসঙ্গে কি চলে আসছে এখানে, কারণ, বিকজ। if you wrote here because I made some friends, it would be standard. Okay, so it's a better way. I have said here, I went to the beach. Although there were too many jellyfish, I decided to stay. I had a good time because I made some friends. তো এখানে যখন আমরা ইউজ করছি অলদো মিন্স যদিও সেখানে জেলিফিশ ছিল, কি করলে সিদ্ধান্ত নিয়েছিলেন থাকার। আবার আই হ্যাড এ গুড টাইম, আমার খুব ভালো সময় ছিল। কেন ভালো সময় কেটেছিল? কারণ বিকজ আমার কিছু বন্ধুদের সাথে দেখা হয়েছিল, কারণ। সো ওখানে আমরা ইউজ করলাম কি, আগের স্লাইডে দেখি আমরা আবার ইউজ করেছি and but this is better. So here we can say connectors make logical connections and it helps you to make the sentence very standard. Okay, let's enjoy other connectors. Here, connectors joins to words, phrases or clauses. These words will help you to join to words or phrase or clauses. How? You just imagine. এখন যেমন স্কুল ছুটি চলছে, ধরো ছুটির পর আমরা সবাই একসাথে হলাম, অনেক খুশি আমরা, এবং একটা প্রোগ্রাম অ্যারেঞ্জ করলো অথরিটি। সো দ্যাট টাইম ইউ থিঙ্ক ইউর পিপি ম্যাডাম আমাকে বললো, মারুফা তোমার একটা প্রোগ্রাম দেখেছিলাম, খুব ভালো স্পিচ দাও। সো আজকের প্রোগ্রামে যে প্রোগ্রামটা আমরা আয়োজন করছি, এই প্রোগ্রামের জন্য একটা ওয়েলকাম স্পিচ রেডি করো এবং স্পিচটা তুমি দিবে। আচ্ছা, নাথিং, সেখানে কি আছে, আমাদের ভিপি ম্যাডাম, প্রিন্সিপাল স্যার, সব শিক্ষকরা আছেন তোমাদের এবং তোমরাও প্রেজেন্ট আছো। সো অল দিস পারসনস, হাউ ক্যান আই connect together. How can? Just very attentively listen. Honorable Principal Sir, respected VP Madams, my dear colleagues, and my beloved students, Assalamu alaikum. Okay, so very carefully listen. At the end of the verse before beloved students, so what did I add here? And. In this way, you can use this kind of connectors. So remember this. It can add to words or phrases or clauses. Next one, connectors of contrast. But, or, in spite of, despite. In spite of, despite. খুব ভালো ভালো করে খেয়াল করতে হবে. Very attentively watch this. And students, you write this in your copy. Don't forget to write. In spite of সত্ত্বেও, despite সত্ত্বেও, দুটো simple sentence ইউজ হয়. Very carefully notice. In spite of, কিন্তু despite এর পরে কিন্তু of নেই. But most of you make this mistake. And on the other hand, though, although, যদিও. On the other hand, অপরপক্ষে, whereas, while, on the contrary, however, nevertheless, in contrast to. Students, however, I have marked here however. I'll give another example in the next slide. So just look at this one and mark in your copy. Now, how can you use in spite of? Okay, you think in a program your principals are called all the religion teachers, and that time your class is going on, and no teacher is present in the teacher's room to conduct your class, but one of the teachers needs that time to conduct your class. At that time, your coordinator, Romana Afruzumi, told me, Marufa, please go to Shurma section to conduct religion class. But all of you are very surprised to see me. That time, I made you learn, I made you understand in this way. In spite of being an English teacher, I will make you learn today religion. এর অর্থটা কি হচ্ছে? ইংরেজি শিক্ষক হওয়া সত্ত্বেও আজকে তোমাদের আমি রিলিজিয়ন পড়াবো। আবার আমি যদি দোটা ইউজ করি, how can I use? Though I am an English teacher, I will conduct today religion class. মিনিংটা কি হচ্ছে? যদিও আমি কি ইংরেজি শিক্ষক, আমি তোমাদের আজকে ধর্ম পড়াবো। So this kind of sentences you can use though, although, or in that case in spite of or despite. Remember this. Okay, now I told you however. Always use however at the beginning of a sentence. That means after full stop you must use a however according to the meaning of the sentence. Don't use however after a comma. That is wrong. First of all, look at the example. I don't like to use computers, comma. However, I have to use them for English class. This is wrong sentence, but if you write, I don't like to use computers. However, I have to use them for English class. না তুমি কি করছো না ইংলিশ কম্পিউটার ইউজ করা ব্যবহার করা পছন্দ করো না, কিন্তু তারপরে কি করতে হচ্ছে, তথাপি তোমাকে ইংলিশ ক্লাসে ইউজ করতে হচ্ছে, ওটা ব্যবহার করতে হচ্ছে. So you have to use however after full stop. That means at the beginning of a sentence. Remember this and very carefully notice. These are connectors of alternative or, nor, otherwise, so that. One of these I'm making you understand so that. So that means jate. Okay, if I ask you, why are you reading very attentively? Then your answer will be, we are reading very attentively or we studying very attentively to gain success. To gain success. Instead of to, you can use so that I can gain success. যাতে কি হচ্ছে মিনিংটা, যাতে আমি সফলতা অর্জন করতে পারি. So in this sentence, in completing you learned to plus verb present. Here you can use so that, যাতে. This kind of sentence you have to use connectors of alternative. Now connectors of cause. Cause means কারণ. কোনো কারণের জন্য this kind of connectors you have to use. As, since, for this is why, for this reason. এই জন্য, বিকজ, কারণ, বিকজ অফ, কারণে, বিকজ অফ, you get this in simple sentence. In order to, due to, when to, all these are কি বোঝাচ্ছে, কারণ বোঝাচ্ছে। সো কারণ সূচক যে কানেক্টরগুলো আমাদেরকে এগুলি ইউজ করতে হবে। as for example, if I ask you, one of you will have to give answer, why were you absent in that class? Then one of the students stood and answered, teacher, my grandmom was very sick and in the hospital. I had to go to hospital. That's why, or this is why, or you can write here, for this reason I was absent in your last class. And if you want to, because of, তাহলে আমরা লিখতে পারি, because of my grandmom's illness I was absent in the last class. Okay students, I think you have understood how can you use. And for all the connectors, you must need to know the meaning of the text. And for this, you have to improve your vocabulary. And if you know the meaning of the text, it's very easy for you to get full marks. Okay, connectors of consequence. So, as a result, therefore, consequently, thus, accordingly, hence. All these are used for connectors of consequence. কোনো একটা কাজের ফলস্বরূপ যে আনসারগুলো আসে শেষে, তখন আমাদেরকে এই ওয়ার্ডগুলি ইউজ করতে হচ্ছে। ওকে স্টুডেন্টস, connectors of emphasis. Emphasis মানে কি, জোর দিয়ে যেটাকে বোঝাচ্ছে, that is in fact, certainly, indeed, definitely, exactly. As for example, if I ask you, have you understood connectors as I am making you learn now? That time students are replying, definitely teachers. এই যে জোর দিয়ে যে বলে definitely teachers, this is connected. Definitely teacher, you are making our lesson very easy. না, আপনি আমাদের লেসনটা এত ইজি করেছেন যে বুঝবো না? অবশ্যই বুঝেছি, ডেফিনেটলি। জোর দিয়ে বলা, দিস ইজ কানেক্টরস অফ এমফ্যাসিস। কানেক্টরস অফ এক্সাম্পল, কোনো উদাহরণ দিতে হলে তখন উদাহরণস্বরূপ কথাগুলি যখন আসে তখন আমাদের এই কানেক্টরগুলি ইউজ করতে হয়। ফর এক্সাম্পল, ফর ইনস্ট্যান্স, ইন আদার ওয়ার্ডস, নেমলি, বাই দ্য ওয়ে। Okay, when you will write this, very carefully notice, when you will get the blank at the beginning of the sentence, you must write the capital letter. First letter will be capital letter, and in the middle of the sentence you have to write small letter. Connectors of order. All these are connectors of order. First, in the first place, firstly, secondly, thirdly, next, then eventually, afterwards, after that, finally. And here all these are used connectors of order. একটা সিকোয়েন্স মেনটেন করবে, সিকোয়েন্স। যেমন তুমি যদি তোমার ছোটবেলা থেকে গল্প বলে যে ছোটবেলায় ফার্স্ট অফ অল তুমি কোথায় পড়াশোনা করেছো, তারপর কোথায় করলে, তারপর কোথায় করছো এখন, this type of sequence you have to mention first in the first place, firstly this one. And I have given here one text at the end of the class. That time you will understand this, all these connectors of orders. Connectors of addition. যখন additionally কোনো কথা বলতে হয়, that time you have to use connectors of addition, like even, even if, as though, besides, not only but also. In the same way, likewise, moreover, in addition to this, furthermore, additionally. Students, you have to remember for class 9 and 10, all the grammatical rules. When you will read all the grammatical rules, you have to read very carefully, because one rule is related with another rule. When you will just learn completing sentence, you will just remember these rules. When you will learn transformation, simple, complex, complete, you have to remember those words, because there you have to use as if, as though. In completing you have used as if, as though. On the other hand, you have used not only but also. So all these you have to remember. As for example, if I want to say not only but also, how can you use not only but also? And you know, our principal sir visits our class, and one of the students inform you, today our principal sir will visit the class. And তখনই আরেকজন এসে বলল, শুধু প্রিন্সিপাল স্যার না, ভিপি ম্যাডামও আসবেন। So how can you use this in connector? Not only our principal sir, but also our VP madam will visit our class today. In this way, you have to use this not only but also another connector. Also, you have to remember this addition. Here I have added one example. Look at this one. First one. I don't like using the computer. I don't type quickly. Sometimes the computer crashes and I lose all my material. There are viruses and annoying advertisements. Connecting to the internet is expensive. How can we add connectors here? Okay, let's try. I don't like using the computer. আমি কম্পিউটার ইউজ করা পছন্দ করি না কেন? I don't type quickly. Quickly মানে তাড়াতাড়ি তুমি টাইপ করতে পারো না। Furthermore, sometimes the computer crashes and I lost all my material. এবং কম্পিউটার ক্র্যাশ করার কারণে মাঝে মাঝে কি হচ্ছে, ম্যাটেরিয়ালগুলি হারিয়ে যাচ্ছে। Furthermore, অধিকত, এখানে যদি moreover ইউজ করতে, that is also right, but we have to use moreover in another place. That's why I have used here furthermore. There are not only viruses but also annoying advertisements. এখানে শুধুমাত্র ভাইরাস না, অ্যানোয়িং কিছু কিছু ডিস্টার্বিং বিরক্তিকর কিছু অ্যাডভার্টাইজমেন্টও আছে। Here you have used not only but also. Moreover, অধিকন্তু, connecting to the internet is expensive. Moreover কি হচ্ছে, connecting to the internet আবার ব্যয়বহুল. So here you have used furthermore, not only but also, moreover. I think you have understood now and it's so far clear to you. Connectors of comparison. Comparison means তুলনা করা. So as long as like, comparatively, such as. All these are used connectors of comparison. Now, time-related connectors. Why, when, as soon as, previously, at last, in the end, now. As for example, what I'm doing now? I'm making you learn rules of connectors. So in this way, I can say now I'm making you learn the rules of connectors. So now is here connector. Okay. Relative pronoun. And here some relative pronouns you are getting. Who, which, whom, whose, and that. Whom, it's not home. Sometimes you make mistake saying this home. Home means body and whom means kake. And all these are relative pronoun. How can? And you have to understand what is relative pronoun. Relative pronoun is the pronoun which has relation with noun and which make relation with noun. How it can make relation? As for example, the man who came here is my friend. The man টা কি? Noun. And who টা pronoun. And who কি করছে? এই লোকটার সাথে সম্পর্ক তৈরি করছে। And relative আমরা জানি, relative মানে কি? আত্মীয়। সো এই প্রনাউনটা নাউনের সাথে একটা সম্পর্ক তৈরি করে আত্মীয়তা তৈরি করছে। জাস্ট এইভাবে মনে রাখবে, পড়াশোনাটা কোনো হার্ড কিছু না। জাস্ট you have to take it easily, then it will be interesting to you. Okay, I'm repeating this, the answer, repeating this. The man who came here is my friend. Who came here? The man is noun, who is pronoun. Who is just takes place after noun. Always you will get relative pronoun after noun. Connectors of conclusion. In short, in conclusion, in the same way, finally, in a word, to sum up, in fine. All these words are used at the end of the text. And you will understand after getting the text, and that's why you have to know the meaning. Here, for the practice, I have given one example. Sanjana and Saham's dream vacation didn't go off as planned at all. First of all, this is one of the connectors of order. First of all, প্রথমত, their flight was delayed unexpectedly. They had to wait for 6 hours at the airport. Moreover, অধিকন্তু, during the flight, there was a lot of turbulence and Carol got sick. When they landed, they found that the rental car agency didn't have a car ready for them. Fortunately, মানে ভাগ্যবশত কি হলো, they were able to rent a car, তারা একটা গাড়ি ভাড়া করতে সমর্থ হলো, from another company. On the other hand, the weather was rainy and cold in Paris. They had to spend more money than they had planned because everything was so expensive. They were very disappointed. However, there were many enjoyable moments. Okay, students, here I have used 5 connectors, as you will get 5 connectors in the exam in one question. First of all, moreover, fortunately, on the other hand, however, I have used here another color for your better understanding. And it's for the self practice. As you know, it's not the real class, that's why I will give you the answer. But before going to the answer, first of all, you will try to do this in your own way. Okay, let's try. The paragraph and the essay are different from each other. Dash, there are some similarities between them. Dash, the paragraph has a topic sentence to introduce the main idea. Secondly, it has a number of sentences in the middle to develop that main ideas. Dash, there is a concluding sentence in it to bring the main idea to a close. Dash, the essay also consists of a beginning, a middle, and an end. It is dash obvious that the paragraph and the essay share some common features in respect of the structure. তার মানে কি এখানে আমরা দেখতে পাচ্ছি প্যারাগ্রাফ এন্ড এসে আর ডিফারেন্ট ফ্রম ইচ আদার, একটা আরেকটা থেকে আলাদা। বাট কিন্তু দেয়ার আর সাম সিমিলারিটিস বিটুইন দেম, কিন্তু তাদের মধ্যে কিছুটা মিল আছে। তো এখানে আমরা বলতে পারি ফার্স্টলি অথবা ফার্স্ট, দ্য প্যারাগ্রাফ হ্যাজ আ টপিক সেন্টেন্স টু ইন্ট্রোডিউস দ্য মেইন আইডিয়া। প্যারাগ্রাফের প্রথমে কি আছে, একটা টপিক সেন্টেন্স আছে মেইন আইডিয়াকে পরিচয় করে দেওয়ার জন্য। সেকেন্ডলি, ইট হ্যাজ এ নাম্বার অফ সেন্টেন্সেস ইন দ্য মিডল টু ডেভেলপ দ্যাট মেইন আইডিয়াস। দ্বিতীয়ত কি আছে, কিছু অনেকগুলো সেন্টেন্স আছে যেটা এই মেইন আইডিয়াকে ডেভেলপ করছে। সি নাম্বার, there is a concluding, এখানে আমরা লিখব finally অথবা at last, there is a concluding sentence in it to bring the main idea to a close। আর শেষে আমরা কি দেখি প্যারাগ্রাফে, একটা concluding sentence থাকে মেইন আইডিয়া to bring the main idea to a close, শেষে মেইন আইডিয়াকে শেষে দেখানোর জন্য যে এটা মেইন আইডিয়া ছিল। Similarly, একইভাবে the essay also consists of a beginning, a middle and an end। এবং একইভাবে এসে কি আছে, বিগিনিং আছে, মিডল আছে, এন্ড আছে। It is therefore obvious that the paragraph and the essay share some common features in respect of the structure। আচ্ছা, তার অধিকত আমরা কি দেখতে পাচ্ছি তারপর এখানে, যে প্যারাগ্রাফ এবং এসে একই রকম কিছু কমন বৈশিষ্ট্য আছে তাদের গঠনগত দিক দিয়ে। Okay, students, match the answers. But, firstly, finally, or at last. Similarly, therefore. Here, very carefully notice, first 4 answers I have mentioned here, first letter capital letter, but last one small letter. So you have to remember, when you will get the blank at the beginning of the sentence, you must write capital letter. First letter will be capital letter, and then in the middle of the sentence you have to write a small letter. Okay, students, I think you have understood this very clearly. Yet if you don't understand, you will watch this class again, and you can make also comment in the comment box, and if you want to talk to me, that time you can make a comment, and I'll try my best to solve your problem, and in the next class I'll come to you with another topic as your requirement. And thank you very much. Allah Hafiz, stay safe and stay at home. Allah Hafiz.